Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, when they give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who are Psalm His truth, when they give it peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, who teach His truth and like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, Akim get something from this video. Basically, I'm going to go through Sirach 9, get a couple points. I know topics been kind of on the women, and their evil doings and their evil ways. And like I was watching the Elders video, and he said these women, in the title was like, these women chose Satan. And indeed, if you look at the video, right, with it on a Fresh and Fit, it was a Fresh and Fit podcast with a guy named Andrew Tate. He was kind of breaking down their whole, just the meaning of their existence and how their mindset is fucked up. You know what I mean? And the reason why their mindset fucked up is because they chose Satan. They chose this world over everything. So the real reason why they were created, they don't want to be. They don't want to be. How can I say it? They don't want to adhere to that. They don't want to. They think they're above that, or that is a thing of the past. When your whole goal was to serve a man and bear children, man. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the whole, because you were made for the man. The man wasn't made for you. You understand? But let the women tell it. I mean, shit. They think God was made for them, man. Just with their actions, how they move and how they, how they think and how they do shit. You know what I mean? And that's why a great humbling is going to get ready to come, on these women, man. And like, Micah 7:10, what does it say? It says what? And she that is my enemy shall see it. And indeed, they're going to see it, but what I like about this passage is Sirach 9, it gives you, advice, and it gives you tools to use on how to move and how to protect yourself from, just the wiles of the devil, because indeed, Satan does use these women to get the best of men. I mean, how many men then died or went to jail behind women? So that's why I'm saying it's always an important topic to talk about, because they destroy kingdoms, man. Okay? I mean, how many men has fallen out the truth because of a woman? Think about it. Here, your woman tell you she don't want you to go to the highways and byways no more, and your ass don't do it. Your woman tell you, she don't want you to go to a sit down, and your ass don't do it. You understand what I'm saying? So, if she got that much power, man, we got to point it out. We got to talk about it. And I know a lot of people get offended, and men and women get offended, but fuck it. Fuck you and what you offended about. Period, man. You know what I mean? Because they have to be pointed out. Harlots have to be pointed out. The women of this society has to be pointed out, man. They do a lot of fucking damage, man. Okay, if you allow them to, if you don't use wisdom when dealing with them. Okay, but it's the Sirach 9. I'm gonna kind of get what I got highlighted. It says, I'll start at 2. It says, give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. It says, meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. It says, use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts. Gaze not on a maid that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. It says, give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. So don't give your soul unto harlots, man. Okay? Always where the hoes at. Always where the hoes at. This and that. I mean, the spirit had me lately, man, to where like I'll go to the, gym, and obviously it's packed with them. You know what I mean? But, I damn near don't even pay them no attention, man. You know what I mean? You kind of got to be like that. That's why I thought this was a beautiful passage, because, if you don't take this advice and you don't use it, you're going to be, your eyes is going to be fucking hard to control, man. You're going to be looking every which way and falling into their games and their traps. Listen, man, they use their beauty. They use them titties. They use that ass. They use them clothes to get you, mentally to get you. And then once they know they got you, they toy with you. Okay, look how evil they are, man. Look how evil they are. Women don't know what to do with power. So as soon as you give them power, they abuse you. You keep the power, man. I mean, you know the best thing you could do. You get a good looking woman, man. The best thing you could do, man, is don't gawk over her, man. You know, I've had good looking women, man, and I had a woman tell me, right, that I was dealing with for years, man. And this is actually my woman. You know, we lived together, right? But I'll never forget what she told me. You know, I was we was drinking one night, man. We had went out or whatever we was drinking. We got back to the house. And you know me, I didn't drink that much, but she drank a lot, you know. And we was in the bed, you know what I mean, about to go to sleep. And 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 she was like, you know why I like you. She started pillow talking. She's like, you know why I like you so much. I'm like, why? She said, well, one of the reasons why I like you is because you don't allow me to run over you. You know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of dudes that like me, or a lot of dudes that try to reach out to me prior to you, and that still try to reach out to me even when I'm with you. Even my exes, they got, I could get them to get on all fours and make them be my bitch. That's basically what she said. She said I could stand on their back, you know what I mean, and they do everything for me, and you don't do that. You don't do that. You know, you're a manly man. You don't do that. You know, and she said a bunch of other things, but that was really what stuck out. You know, and the reason why I'm like that is because of this truth. It's because of this word. Because once you get this knowledge and you get this understanding, you understand the truth about men and women. You know, once you get around brothers, you get around Akim, you know what I mean? Akim gonna tell you, hey, man, you know, stop falling victim to that shit. You gotta build the callous in this truth, man. And you become numb to a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, you don't treat a woman like a celebrity, man. They say if you treat her like a celebrity, she'll make you her fan. She'll treat you like a fan. You know, you don't gawk over these bitches, man. They need to be gawking over you. You know, if you see a good looking one, and that's cool, but, you know, don't fucking worship the bitch. You know, a lot of men do. And a lot of men that they've dealt with before they dealt with brothers has worshipped them, just like she told me. You know what I mean? And one of the reasons why, I ended up cutting this woman off, you know, years later. But, you know, even then to this day, you know, I'm the man that put her in her place. To this day, you know, she sent me a message, you know, probably a year, almost a year after, you know, I cut her off, you know, that basically she wanted to get back together and this and that, blase, blase. But I didn't allow her to come back, man, you know, because that land was that greatly polluted. I guarantee it. you know what I mean? And she was a good looking, a beautiful woman, beautiful, you know what I mean? From Yemen, beautiful little foreign chick, you know what I mean? And again, a lot of dudes, you know, damn near, they worshipped her, especially at her job. Niggas worshipped her. I mean, she had fucking 10 cousins who tried to marry her, man. You know what I mean? And it was weird. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, but I guess that's their culture or whatever. But, you know, but a lot of men want to have the balls. A lot of men want to have the mind or the wits or the guts to cut a woman off like that. But because of this truth, you know, this truth will make you, you know, once you know, if she don't do as you please, you give her a bill of divorce. And that's what ended up happening. She got proud and let it go to her head. You know, I could have dudes doing this, doing that if I wanted to. Whoop, blase, blase. And I told her, get the fuck on. Get the fuck on, man. And then she started getting away of this, you know, trying to get in the way of this truth. Told her to get the fuck on. Get your ass the fuck on. And now she's what? Giving unto a sinner. Okay? So this is Sirach 9. And 8, it says, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as fire. So many men has been deceived by the beauty of a woman. Again, they use it. You know, they use it to distract you. You gotta, you know, a lot of these bitches are, you know, are like Medusa. They make men freeze when they see them. You know, you can't be like that, man. You can't be like that. You got to be a man, man. You can't be like that, man. She should be gawking over you. She should be damn near worshiping you, not the other way around. Fuck that, you know. And really, a woman don't really want that. A woman don't want you to worship her and put her on the pedestal and all this shit. She want to be put in her fucking place, you know, because it's their nature is to be put in a fucking place. Okay, this is Sirach 9:9. It says, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine. Yeah, because you'll be caused, and you tempt yourself, you'll be caused to commit adultery. You commit adultery. That's how you lead and fall into that sin. It says, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction. Okay, it says, forsake not an old friend, for the new is not comparable to him. A new friend is as new wine. When it is old, thou shalt drink it with pleasure. Yeah, and that's good too. Don't forsake an old friend. And how do you know a friend? You know a friend through adversity. Okay? Yeah, you know a friend through adversity. Okay, let me grab 12 too. 12 is good as well. It says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall. Let me run it back. This is right 9 and 12. It says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave. So don't delight in the thing that that the ungodly has pleasure in. Just like 11, it says, and what do they have pleasure in? Well, the things of this world, because majority of the things of this world is wicked. You know what I mean? And all these people have pleasure in what this world does and what this current rulership has to offer. And the wicked deeds and the wicked things that are pushed, these people love it. It's 11. It says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. So yeah, you might see even a woman, right? You might see her getting away with, sleep, bouncing from rod to rod to rod to rod, but you don't understand what her judgment. Yeah, I mean, you might not understand what her judgment gonna be. Her judgment could be something so motherfucking harsh. You know what I mean? And then even in these, men in the world, man, you know what I mean? You see sinners, these niggas that sell drugs and do all kind of manner of wickedness and evil and all this old shit, right? And you thinking they got a lot of money and, you know what I mean, and this and that, and you can hop into that and blase, blase. Don't envy the glory of a sinner, because, it's only one thing, that a sinner is led to. You know what I mean? After the troubles is what? Destruction. Okay, destruction. But yeah, man, just quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, when you brothers got something from this video, man, I just, it's real important to talk about, man, because you don't want to fall into, the madness of this world and these women, man. You know what I mean? And the things that, now, if you got a good one, you got a good one. I'm not saying every man's situation is different. You know what I mean? But for the majority of them, I say, man, use wisdom. Use wisdom when dealing with them. So with that, man, on to the next. Shalom.